class. Okay, so I'm going to revise this quickly what we discussed, because I think we have some new members also in the group. So what we discussed last time actually, yes, I'm just going to summarize what we discussed last time. So I had discussion, we discussed about the roles in IT. What we're going to have is we're going to have the business, the client, okay, and then we are going to have the system analyst, okay, and after that there will be a dev team, like a project manager, then tech architect, okay. Sometimes this tech architect will be tech lead also. Sometimes the person will be different based on the project size, and then developer. Okay, this will be the dev team, and then we will have our QA team also. Here we'll have the test manager, and then the test lead, and then tester. Okay, so these are the roles, and then there will be some time we have some other role also, like we're going to have the prod support, okay. And whenever we'll discuss about the waterfall and agile separately, that time we'll discuss about some more roles that is very specific to the agile one. Actually, for agile you can say we have some more roles there. As a scrum master, we'll discuss who's scrum master, and then product owner. These two roles are very specific to the agile methodology, okay. And this guy also support. Can you go on mute if you're not talking? Okay. So, and I had mentioned that how the project will come and then how the project will go. So whenever we have the requirement from the business, from here the client, who is going to first discuss with the development team and then business, he will be system analyst, okay. He will involve the business and then project lead, or the project manager, tech architect sometime also, because they need to understand the stuff there. Sometime they will involve the test manager and then test lead also sometime, okay. So these guys will be there to discuss the initial requirement. So suppose if we get any kind of requirement from the business, what process we are going to follow, okay. So that is something we have, the project we have for the software development, okay, project. In that case, what we are going to follow, we are going to follow the software development life cycle. In the sense, we have to start from the scratch and then complete it, following some process, some phases where everybody will get their task, and then all together as a team, it will be delivered to the business. So who is going to work to deliver everything? System analyst, okay. This dev team, the QA team also, crowd support team also will be there to support during the production and deployment, okay. So this is something I will tell you what is the SDLC actually, and who is going to do what on each and every phase of the SDLC, so that you can even understand what is your role and what activity you are going to perform. So even at the same time when the SDLC will start, you are going to do even follow even your testing life cycle also. That's we call as a software testing life cycle, because as a tester you have to also follow certain things that might be others won't be following. What you have to do is, like, you have to create your own test plan. Even the project plan is already created by, like, the technical team, the business and system analyst already created the test plan. At the same time, you have to create your own test plan. How it will happen is, like, suppose if you have 1 year long project, okay? So suppose if it is starting from like January 1st, 2020, and then suppose it is going like 12/31/2020. Okay, so this is something like, I'm just assuming that the project is 1 year long. It means that from the day one, everybody will be start to understand the project, and that the last day we have, that is something we have the date to deploy the product into the production, where the user or the business, they will start using this application. Okay, but everybody will have their own certain task, and they will need some time. They will have some dependency also. So as I had mentioned, that whenever this is discussed, the requirement, whatever the requirement the business saying, they will come with, like, kind of their wishes, what they want within the year or something. They will just provide the duration. They will say, okay, I need this application to be done into 1 year. I need this on this date. Let me know what funding you need. That's all they want to, like, convey the message to everybody. So it is now something, it is now we have to put all the technologies as a team, like as a tester, you have to put also their development team, system analyst, and put, like, based on that we can decide like, how big is the project, and based on that how many resources we have, and then if we need any extra resources or something like that. Okay, so once this is discussed, I was telling you that as a part of the requirement analysis, I would list down, like, first of all the phases of the SDLC actually. Okay, so we have the requirement analysis, then it will go for the system design. Okay, then it will go for the coding, then testing, and then it will go for the deployment. So the requirement analysis, everybody will be involved there. Once the requirement is there, you have to do the requirement. I will tell you what activity you are going to perform as a requirement analysis as a tester. Okay, the system design, actually it will be tech architect who will actually design the application first of all on the paper. He will say this project will involve these many technologies, and then these are the interfaces and everything like that, and then this will look like this when it is built like that. Okay, so he will create actually, you can say, the software on the paper itself, and then present that to business and everybody. If they understand, yeah, it is good, then what will happen is, like, this test architect, he will talk to the tech lead if it is a like, different person. Okay, and then the tech lead, I can say here also the coding tech lead will come into picture. He will pass the information, all the information, to the like, the developer. Okay, so whenever the system design is getting done, there will be two parts here also, high level design and then low level design. So high level in the sense, like, it is very, very high level just to see the functionalities and all, and the low level is like a module level. Like, suppose if you have a Gmail, and then there is a small piece to compose the email. There is a small piece where if you are sending the email, it is getting like, moved to the sent item like that. So if you just think about small pieces of your Gmail, actually, you will understand those pieces are called a small module. So if you have a very big project like a banking application or something, there will be small pieces. That is actually will be a very low level stuff. Might be the each and every developer person, they will first of all build the small pieces, come together and integrate it. Okay, so how the integration and everything is done is also very low level stuff. Once it is done, once it is, you can say, integrated, the stuff, whatever the design we get, it is a high level design. Okay. Any confusion here? Okay. So the testing, once the code, you can say the software is built or it is developed. Okay. You can say it is still not into the production, but it is available and it is already built by the development team. It will come to you. Now you have to check the quality of for the the application of something. Okay, just assume that if you are going for a pizza, okay, you are ordering the pizza, you are a customer, the client for them, or kind of like, you can say the user for them, you can say the client. Just assume that client. Okay, you are just going through there at the reception. Reception is aware of like what they have the inside. If they can build like the project pizza, like suppose whatever the stuff you are asking, the cheese, whatever the vegetables if you want on that, whatever the toppings and everything, whatever you want, if they can build it, not that person is available there, and then he can explain that to you. At the same time, he is even not going to build inside, but he is aware, and then he is even aware like what is the cost and everything. Might be the person inside there, he is not aware about the cost and then high level stuff. So you can say this person at the reception, he is kind of like in between the development, like the cook and then the client. He is like working as a system analyst, you can say. Now once you get everything, everything is ordered, what he is going to do, he will type everything, all your orders and everything, quantity and everything, and then he is going to pass this information to the cook. He will actually build it, inside it will be done, and there will be again a quality member. Whenever if you are going for the pizza, it will be saying like your pizza into the oven. It seems your code or like the software, it is into the development phase, you can say now. Now it came out, but still it will say quality is being checked. Okay, that is something like you can say the QA is working there now. Okay, now it will come to the reception again. Okay, reception again, and then he is even going to check your paycheck, actually receipt, you can say. He is going to match this whatever you order and whether you received it or not. You can just sometimes open it if you have some specification given there. Oh, I need like the thin base there, or I need something like only the veggies there. He is going to just have a look or sometime, or I can just check on the box itself and then deliver that to you. So again, if I'm talking about the testing, there will be a two part. Like the inside part, the quality is done. You can say the QA. Again, it will go to the system analyst again. What they are going to check actually? They are going to check they are going to do the UAT. UAT is actually user acceptance testing. So whatever he received as an order, okay, so this system analyst will be creating, you can say the BRD. Okay, so requirement analysis, if I'm saying here, the system analyst, he will be creating a BRD, okay, from the client information, and then he will pass that information to the technical team, and then tech team actually, they will be creating their own document. They will call as a FRD. Okay, FRD. So this, using this BRD, whatever the order you have given, system analyst is going to again check whether whatever the client is asking, actually it is built like that or not, because he is having the technical information as well as the business information also. Might be whatever you are testing, you will be testing as per the technical requirement. It seems like the FRD you are going to refer. That is why you to write the test cases, you are not going to refer the BRD and everything. You are going to refer the functional requirement document. You are going to test it. So once this UAT is done, you can say it will be deployed, and then it is going to be used by the end client or the business or the user. Okay, let me know if you have any confusion here. Okay, what part, what phases we have, what we are going to do like that. Okay, so here during the analysis, the two documents I mentioned that it will be done. System analyst will create the BRD, and the tech team, they will be creating the FRD. Okay, then based on the FRD, actually they will design the software, then they will code it inside, then it will come to the QA, then again the system analyst, sometime even QA is involved to do it, sometime, not always, to do this UAT testing also, and then once he will confirm that yeah, everything is good, they will deploy into the production. Okay, this part, if you, so you think, right, I missed one of the part there as a prod support. Actually, this guy will be supporting here. So once this going to the production, not everybody will have the access and everything to the real work, like real business data or something like that. It will be in between even the tech team and then production deployment. There will be a prod support team. They will be supporting this stuff to once the code, like the application is ready, they will just migrate this application to the production. Okay, so this is, if you understand this process, requirement analysis, system design, coding, testing, and deployment, this is called the SDLC. Let me know if you are clear about the SDLC or no. Okay, I will come to the SDLC now, what we are going to follow, and that you have to more focus there, because now you need not to understand how we are going to create the BRD or how we are going to create the FRD, because this is not part of you, but using these two documents, how you are going to proceed, I am going to tell you, and then what document you have to create, what activity you have to perform. So let me know if you have any question. Okay, no question. So I'm moving to the next topic, that is SDLC. That is actually software testing life cycle. Yeah, if you have any question, you can type it also here. Maintenance part, yeah, correct. Sometime like after the deployment, we have a maintenance also. We call as a warranty period. Not always. To avoid the confusion, I did not mention here a warranty period. Like suppose the product is deployed into the production. Now the technical team, because they will be most of the time will be vendor. Okay, the business will be like suppose Bank of America. The technical team will be some vendor. Okay, once their role is done, once their project is done, they will move on. So there will be certain time period where now the companies are providing the warranty also. So suppose the warranty, it means you can understand, like suppose if you are buying the iPhone, you have a warranty of the 1 year. Any issues there in your phone, you can go to the Apple store and then get it fixed, or anything. Suppose something is broken completely, not working, they will even replace it. Okay, so there will be some kind of warranty period here also. Few weeks I am saying. In my company we have a 2 weeks of the time where the business or the client, they need to check their application, they need to use it, try to break it, or try to try all the functionality, you can say. If they face any issues, they can come back to the technical team saying that we found these issues, this is not working in production environment especially, and this is need to be fixed, or this is something I was asking this but I received this. Okay, in that case technical team, they need to fix it, and then as a QA even you have to test it, and they will patch this fix to the production code, and they will update it, you can say. Okay, any more question?
Yes sir, I have a question.
Yeah.
BRD is a document from the business or the client, right?
Correct.
And FRD is functional report document. It's from who? What
It's
is
from the
that?
technical team.
It's from the tech. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So what will happen is like, business requirement document, the BRD will be bit high level. Like suppose if you have, just assume that you have an ATM or like, just your phone. What you're going to ask, like, you need a phone where you can make the call. Okay, it will be very high level. Okay, but internally we have to do at a very technical level to design it. Okay, we never know, like, how to call it, something like that. So that's the FRD will come into the picture, where the technical team, even they need to see, first of all, actually they need the network, they need the headset, they need actually some of the application, they need the contact detail also, and your number should be even active, and then the person you are calling should be active. These kind of information will never come into the picture if someone is saying, like, I need the phone to call someone. That actually, when doing this UAT testing, the system analyst, he is going to do like that only. He is going to take the phone and then call the person, any of the person randomly like that. But in between, to build or to come up to that level, we have to do a lot many stuff that will be everything mentioned on the FID, how we are going to proceed with that. Okay. So I think I will put the full name also so that everybody will remember it. This is business requirement. Sorry. Document. Okay. I would say created by system analyst. Okay. And this is the functional requirement document, and this will be created by the dev, or you can say the tech team. Okay, so dev or the tech team is same. If you have any requirement in the market saying that they need the develop the dev lead or something, or the tech leads, both same. Okay. Okay, so now you are clear, right? And this will be, again, I would put, like, high level design, this HLD, and then low level design, that is LLD. Okay, and this UAT, when I'm saying UAT, it is actually user acceptance testing. Okay, and this QA is, you can say, it is tester. Clear now?